What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am back for another message. We got so much energy going on. I don't know what to title this message, so I'm going to go with the flow. I asked my guides to come in and let you guys know what you need to hear the most. We have, I think it's a lunar eclipse coming in next week. So we are definitely dealing with some heavy heavy hitting energy in the atmosphere. According to astrologers, there is a lot of sounds like a little bit of push and pull energy. But let's get into it. What does my highest level light guides and angels and divine ancestors of the Most High have to say for this energy? Oh, we coming right out the gate with a page of cups. Okay. We got the page of cups right out the gate. And page of cups is this youthful energy, right? It's an inner child like energy, head in the clouds type energy, a dreamer, okay? As she sips on her like champagne here, maybe she's a little lit and she's not in her reality. Um she's in her dream state that is a feminine on this card. So let's see what's going on. Any other messages for the collective at this time? Any other messages we need to hear? Tell us more about this page of cups energy. What's going on here? Any more messages from this deck, should I say? Let me shuffle one more time. Any more messages? Highest level light guides, angels, divine ancestors of the Most High. What is going on with this page of cups? Any more messages? I feel like that wanted to come out. Let's reshuffle. Thank you. Highest level light guides, angels, and divine ancestors. Thank you. Two of Wands in reverse. The Two of Wands came out in the reverse position here. So cups is emotional energy. Wands is more like momentum, forward movement. Two is about balance. Okay, so in the upright, this is making plans, making a decision, and choosing a path, right? Basically, in the reverse, I feel like choosing a path and making plans may not be a priority at this time, and maybe it may not be a priority for this Page of Cups energy right here. Someone is maybe neglecting to choose a path here or make plans. Okay. Let's see why. Why is there a holdup in the energy here? What's going on here with this energy in the reverse? The Two of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Cups in the upright. Looks like a little bit of, I feel like intuitively before I pull another card, I'm just getting the message heavily of the stagnation is with the head in the cloud energy here. So there's not enough grounding in the body to bring in logical energy here to make a decision. That's what I'm feeling. So the decision is not necessarily being avoided. It's pretty much being neglectful is what I'm getting, because someone is in the head in the clouds here and they don't want to come down to earth right now. Let's see why. Any more messages, highest level light guides, angels, and divine ancestors of the Most High? Clear messages, please. Great clarity, please. Clarity, please. What's going on in this storyline here? Okay. 10 of Swords. Ah, okay. Now we're getting down to the meat. 10 of Swords. So that Swords is basically inner conflict. That's mental energy here. 10 is a reset point here. That's a number 1. So that's pretty much talking about starting over a new cycle with the 10, right? But the 10 of Swords represents defeat and failure, right? Do you see the picture here? They just look closely at that picture. They look really burnt out, and they're drowning here. If you look closely, that's water, it looks like, around the face, and they're drowning here. So defeated, okay, exhausted, and then there may have been some, with the 10 of Swords, that's that card of experiencing so much betrayal, right? That they may be guarded or bitter because of it, exhausted, right? Tell me more. Tell me more here. What's going on here in this message? Tell me more. What else do we need to know at this time? Wait a minute. I think that was in reverse too. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. Oh, but it was in reverse. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. It looks like it came out like that, didn't it, guys? So on the fence, okay, on its side almost, could have been in reverse. So maybe coming out of isolation. Okay. This is money issues. 5 of Pentacles, changing someone's money here. Okay. Pentacles is earth energy as well. There's hardships and loss going on here. It came out kind of like that, I feel like. So maybe coming out, this energy could be changing for someone. And I'm feeling, we're going to put it reverse, because by that 10 of Swords, I feel like that 10 of Swords is talking about betrayal here, right? Exhausted from all of the swords in their back, right? I think I'm getting the message here. So I think I'm getting the full message here. So now someone that has been sitting in this betrayed energy, right? They haven't been able to make decisions or move forward because of it. That's why the 2 of Wands is in reverse, because they've been betrayed. And it's suggesting that someone was naive about a situation. Someone was being a dreamer. Someone was being gaslit. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with this 10 of Swords energy, betrayal energy here. Someone was being naive about a situation or gaslit, right? They're innocent. They're an innocent party, but they've been betrayed here. Okay. And so therefore, with the 2 of Wands in reverse, something was no longer able to move forward because of the betrayal, right? This has been the theme for the past few weeks, guys. The energy being stuck due to someone not honoring a contract here. Okay. Whether a physical contract or a spiritual one, it doesn't matter. Something did not go to full fruit. I can't say that word. Completion. Let me just say completion. Okay. Something did not manifest here like it was maybe this person thought it would, because there's a feminine energy here in her emotions, a little bit naive here, head in the clouds. Okay. I feel like she's being gaslit uh, because of the Ten of Swords here. Betrayal, right? So there was something that was this with the Two of Wands in reverse. There was no balance, and something is now at a standstill, or became at a standstill because of the betrayal, right? And now the Five of Pentacles, which came out kind of like on the fence, I feel like this is relating to, I have a strong feeling that this is related to the feminine here that was betrayed. Whatever it was here that she or they were planning that was at a standstill is getting ready to move. It's getting ready to move. That's why I feel like this came out a little bit like, on its side, not really in the reverse, not really in the upright, but a little bit there on its side. So I feel like now this energy is getting ready to move. 5 is change, and Pentacles is earth energy, yes, but it's also finances, right? So earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo may be significant here with the earth energy of the Pentacles. And it talks about hardships and loss in the upright. So definitely there was some loss here and be due to a betrayal, right? And the 5 of Pentacles turning over, I feel like now this feminine energy may be reaping some financial rewards from that. I'm not saying from that situation, but maybe some karmic justice. Let's keep going. Or maybe something is turning in the, and it's not just a feminine, okay? It could be a masculine as well, but take it as it resonates for you in your situation. Put the shoe where it fits, okay, guys? But what I'm saying is, I feel like there was some hesitancy due to some betrayal here by this naive energy. And now you're getting some type of coming out of hardship. And it could just be maybe your partner betrayed you here, right? And it caused a setback. And it could have very well caused a setback financially, is what I just got. That's what I just got, right? But that may be coming to a close here, which means your financial situation may be getting better here. That's what I just got, okay? Tell me more about this situation here. Tell me more, angels, love and light guides. Yes, absolutely, magician. Absolutely, I love to see it. We're back at the 1. The 10 of Swords, betrayal here. Okay. And then the magician is a 1. We're starting a new cycle. This is from an old cycle. Okay. An old timeline. Could have been something that happened in the past is what I'm getting. Maybe the recent past, and I'm saying the recent past because this is just now starting to turn around, the wealth here. But yeah, it's saying have willpower to manifest the financial situation that you like, that you desire. Okay. Okay. That's what it's saying here. It's also suggesting to be resourceful right here on the card. Magician energy is magic. That is you, divine team. Okay. Divine collective. That means you can change the situation the way that you desire it to be. Okay. You have the magic wand. Okay. With that magician energy here. So it's basically saying something is being manifested and you are co-creating with that something. Okay. With the divine, you're co-creating with the divine here, but you're manifesting something with the divine here. Let's keep going. This is actually a really good reading. Any more messages? highest level light, guys. Oh. Seven of Wands, yes. And this came out last week too. Seven of Wands. So that defending yourself and protecting yourself, standing your ground here, that is a confirming message. There was some type of this naive energy, there was some type of betrayal you've had to protect your energy from. You've had to protect your energy and stand. You've had to set a boundary. You had to set a boundary here. This may be you, collective. This Page of Cups may be you, collective. You know, all love and light and all nice and sweet and, you know, giving and loving and reciprocal. You know, a lot of times we get us, you know, love and light beings, star seeds, whatever you want to call it, you know, light workers, the chosen ones. We come here to transform energy. Okay. We came here to be a light in a dark place. It's not that we were always light, though. They see that's where people get it twisted. We weren't always light beings. We grew into light beings by way of our experiences. Our Ten of Swords, those experiences, those betrayals, right? Those betrayals, we transmuted that energy. Now we are what some people like to think we are naive. However, don't get it twisted. We will stand 10 toes down and set a boundary and cut you off like you never existed. Okay? That's what people get. That's what a lot of narcissistic energy gets completely mistaken by divine beings that were once, you know, rowdy about it, okay, in my NOLA accent. That's where they get it twisted, okay? When they feel like, oh, they all holier than thou now, as they say, love and light beings, so now I can just trample all over them. Absolutely not. That's not what this is. Baby, we weren't born yesterday, okay? We may be peace, calm, love, and light, and in our zen, and that's where we would like to stay, in our center. However, don't get it twisted, okay? Like T.I. say, don't poke a sleeping bear, okay? And I'm gonna leave it right there. Any more messages for the collective at this time? You know what? I just want to say congratulations to this loving energy here. Okay? Loving energy that has been betrayed, right? And having to set your boundary, I want to say congratulations. Because now you are coming into a manifestation window here. And I feel like this is reaping some good karma here. And I feel like you should continue to manifest, even though you may still feel like you're drowning in this Ten of Swords energy from betrayal. Okay. I feel like don't let this energy, I'm talking to myself too, don't let this energy keep you stuck from manifesting is what I'm getting here. Okay. Any more messages? Thank you. Highest level light guides and divine ancestors of the Most High. Any more messages? Four of Cups. Yes. Yes. See the man on the little mountain, the hill back there, in deep contemplation. That's what the Four of Cups is about, contemplating here. Discontent, okay? Feeling disconnected, perhaps even bored. If this is you, collective, it's understandable because you've been sitting here in betrayal and can't get out of that energy. However, it could be the energy around you because you have set a boundary. You've defended yourself and you probably cut some people off, is what I'm getting here. So this could be the energy around you and they're sitting in their emotions here. Okay. Discontent, bored, feeling disconnected. That could be the energy around you because it says here, the Seven of Wands, you're defending yourself, you're protecting yourself. So now these people are feeling that you're lost, collective. This could be the people around you. Okay? Feeling your loss. Okay? They could be in contemplation, feeling disconnected. Any more messages? Any more messages? The collective at this time. Any more messages for the collective at this time? Any more messages? Four of Wands. Wow, a lot of building energy here. Fours are about building. Hopes, reunions. Oh, yeah, that's a confirming message of the Four of Cups here. Reunions and stability, belonging, celebrations. So I feel like this is the energy around you here that's discontent because it's too wavering here, unless the magician is telling you to choose a path, because the Two of Wands is in reverse here. So making a decision, choosing a path is in reverse. So that makes sense about why we have 10 of swords here. And then we have magician here. And then, when we have the Four of Cups and then the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about celebrations and, reunions. Okay. It's about stability. But then you have right here beside it, discontent, bored. That's the opposing energy here. Defending yourself, standing your ground, standing 10 toes down. That is an opposing energy here. So I feel like right off the bat, collective, if this is not the energy around you interfering, and this is two different messages. I just got it. Okay. So with this magician here, this can be you are in and out. One day you're feeling like you're 10 of swords here, betrayed. Okay. One day you're feeling like that. And then the next day you're feeling like the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground, setting boundaries, standing in your power here. That's what it's suggesting. Okay. Standing in your power as this magician, alchemizing that energy here. Okay. And then the next day, you're in your 10 of swords and your 4 of cups again. Discontent, bored, contemplating. See, so there is no balance, said the 2 of wands in reverse, right? And one day you're in your 4 of wands, right? In celebrating mode, right? And the next day you what? In your 10 of swords, feeling the defeat. So if that is you, collective, take it as it resonates. You need to balance that energy here with this magician card. Okay. That can be one. On the flip side of it, I kind of feel like it can also be the energy around you with this tug of war energy. I just said that before I started the reading here, that there was a lot of push and pull energy in the atmosphere. So the minute you get here, standing 10 toes down from this defeat here, from this failure, from this betrayal, you're setting a boundary. And now here comes the energy outside of you that's feeling discontent, and it can be pulling on your energy, collective, if you have not alchemized it or cut the cords. You as the magician need to do that kind of work is what I'm getting. Okay. That's for some of you, because it could be the first scenario where you're the complete energy here and you're just in and out, in and out, in and out. Choose a path is what that's telling you. But for my second collective, if you're pretty much on the straight and narrow, feeling in your power, most of your days, right? Then this could be the energy around you. Okay. The defeated, failure energy, bored, disconnected, contemplated. That could be the energy around you. Okay. And you could be the one celebrating at this time. Okay. So guard your energy. And that could be why this says protect and defend your energy here. That could be why what that Seven of Wands is saying here. Defending yourself, protecting yourself, right? From that energy that's around you that could be pulling on your energy. That's what that's saying. I hope I'm not confusing anyone. Okay. But if you're not sitting in this Four of Wands celebrating energy yet, it's coming. And I feel like you need to allow it in with this Magician card here. That's what I'm getting. Allow time to celebrate, allow stability and reunions at this time. Allow that, collective. That's what I'm getting. Any more messages? Baby, the messages is messaging tonight. Okay, Hierophant 5, again, change right above the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, traditional, higher learning and beliefs. That's an authoritative type energy here, structured. Okay, higher learning, beliefs, traditional, very structured, right? I feel like that came out in reverse. I just turned it around. So maybe you're breaking down old belief systems that no longer serves you in the traditional sense. So change is happening all around you. You're breaking down beliefs that no longer serve you traditionally, right? And you're also breaking down you're changing lack mentality, suffering and loss, okay? Financial lack as well. I feel like someone is a generational curse breaker here. Breaking cycles is what I'm getting here, okay? With this Magician energy right beside it, okay? Any more messages? Any more messages? Highest level light guides, divine angels of the Most High, and ancestors of the Most High. Thank you. What an awesome message this is here. And the devil in reverse. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Somebody is winning. Somebody is absolutely winning. My little candles coming out. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is winning, honey. Somebody is balancing that energy slowly but surely, because that 15 equals a 6, and that's balance. It came out in reverse. That means you're coming out of addictions, old belief systems, old habits that do not serve you, okay? Which is the old belief systems here and the lack scarcity mindset here with this Magician energy right on top, and that devil in reverse here, if you can see it on the board. Let me turn it around. If you can see that, guys, you're coming out of this energy here. You're coming out of this temptation, obsessive, this excessive energy here. It's in reverse. Any more closeout messages? This reading is getting long, but it's really good because it's talking about this naive energy here that went through some experience and had some setbacks, but it was actually what you needed. When you look at the big picture, it was what you needed to help you grow, because at the end of this reading, you are the Magician energy here. You're like the Phoenix rising. You go through all of this stuff and then you come out on top with this Magician here, breaking these generational curses, breaking free from the lower entities here that have been keeping you stuck here, right? And here, right? And right in the middle, it's the Four of Wands. Somebody, if you're not celebrating, you'll be celebrating soon, is what I'm getting here. Wands energy is Magician energy. You see, Wands, standing on business. 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, celebrating reunions, okay? Magician is also an energy that carries a magic wand, okay? So you're making moves with your Magician energy here. Any more closeout messages for this reading? I feel like the reading is over because the devil energy is in reverse. You've broken the chains. You've broken the cycle here. And this is what the storyline is saying. You've broken the cycle. The cycle is over. Queen of Swords. Period. Period. The Queen of Swords has spoken. Baby, you done came from a Page of Cups. And I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Okay? You've been through some things. Okay? Some betrayal, divine feminines. Okay? You started off as a naive Page of Cups, being blocked and stuck due to betrayal, right? But in the midst of it, you becoming a magician, a phoenix rising from the ashes, protecting your energy, standing 10 toes down, okay? Having these upsets, these bouts of back and forth, perhaps, of feeling discontent, bored, contemplating, are you on the right path? Because of the Ten of Swords energy poking its ugly head, you got swords in your back here. But what is trying to find you is this Four of Wands energy, this coming home to yourself energy is what I'm getting. Celebrating you here. And then also some of you may be coming into union as well. Once you celebrate you, you find your divine counterpart here and you're breaking generational curses, scarcity-like mindset, breaking up traditional ground, old toxic behaviors and beliefs here. I'm getting a lot of in your thoughts and mental with the swords here. And then you come out as the Queen of Swords. Honest, fair, but cutthroat, standing 10 toes down on business here, right? As an independent woman, no more are you the naive, little, innocent, childlike person here. All of your experiences here have made you into a Queen of Swords. F around and find out energy. Okay? And that's just what this is. That's my reading. That's my reading. That's just what this is. That's just what it is. Congratulations, divine feminine. There has been a level up here. I see a lot of feminine energy here on the board. That's why I say divine feminine. Please take the roles as it feels right for you, because this can very well be the masculines that have leveled up. Okay. But right now, I feel that I'm speaking to feminines who have been through a lot of betrayal in their life, whether it's with love relationships, family dynamics, friendships, what have you. There has been a lot of betrayal here. And because of that, you have grown into your Queen of Swords energy here from this Page of Cups energy. And you are a master magician. You have alchemized this energy here and you have leveled up. You've broken generational curses in your bloodline here. And you've come out on top as a win. The soul has evolved. You're standing as a Queen of Swords at this time, okay? That, you see her sword? You've set a boundary. You've set a boundary here. You're standing on business, baby. You are cutthroat, okay? You are cutthroat. And you started off naive. You see how that energy shifted due to your experiences and how you've allowed yourself to grow in that dynamic. And at the bottom of the deck, as we close out, it's the Moon card in reverse. You are not sitting in any type of daydreaming, head in the clouds, naive energy anymore. You have come out of illusion here with this Moon in reverse. Congratulations, my divine feminines and masculines, if this is you. And right in the middle of the card, in the middle of the reading here is the Four of Wands. Celebrations. You're going to be celebrating not only yourself and your wins, but you're going to be celebrating everything that you're creating from this point forward. I feel like the divine is pleased. I feel like the divine is pleased. You have completed some kind of generational curse or cycle, or some type of veil has been lifted with this moon in reverse at the end of the deck here. It's a confirming message that you've come out of illusion energy here, naive energy here, and have evolved into F around and find out. Okay. Yet you are still honest and fair, a loyal, independent person. So kudos to you. And that definitely just means that no, you did not let, and you're not letting this 10 of Swords energy keep you bitter, because you are still honest and fair. And for that, you will be celebrating rewards. That is, that's straight from the divine right there. That's a message straight from the divine. Congratulations. You are, you did a good job. You did a great job elevating the soul. You did the work. You did the work here. Congratulations. Guys, I'm going to get off. This is a beautiful reading. Once again, congratulations. Spread some love in a world where there is seeming like it is loveless at this time. Okay. Spread some love. My Queen of Swords out there. Baby, stand on business 10 toes down with the swords, but stay honest, independent, and loyal as you are, because your heart will spill over into the universe and spread all of your love into this dark, cold world at this time. Okay. So, that being said, guys, have a wonderful, peaceful weekend and enjoy your weekend. Okay. Spread some love, y'all. Peace.